Laughing smiley. Hello. Hi. Hello, everybody. It is I, your lovely neighborhood reindeer, Kendra Kendrillion, kind of just bursting on the scene. Hi, everyone. Did you guys have a good weekend? I had a good weekend. Hopefully my microphone's not bad. I had to readjust some stuff earlier. And hopefully I'm doing good. Hopefully we've got good things. Like I said, hello, Zephcules. Also, hello, Devastator. Thank you for the send, Supa. Thank you for the 10. I'm sorry. Also, thank you, Sugar Bear VT, for the follow a few hours ago. Thank you. Hello, yes. Devastators. It's fine. I ain't used to. I don't think I'll ever get used to this. But, hello, yapping time. Yes, hello, Ender Lollipop guy. So, we're gonna be doing something a little different today. We're gonna be doing something even a little more different than we usually do for the hand cam streams, which isn't a lot. We don't have a lot of hand cam streams, but for this one, it's gonna be kind of different. If you notice, I'm kind of jittery. I've got stuff set up in front of me, so it's kind of blocking the camera, which we're not gonna have to worry about today, because, like I said, we're gonna do a different type of hand cam stream. Oh, hi, Kendra. How are you doing tonight? Hello, Mr. J. I'm doing good. We're going to do hands are shaking. I don't have shaky hands. Holding a camera, maybe. But yes indeed. We are going to do a handcam stream, but not your usual handcam stream. Number one, unfortunately, this and the ending of the stream will probably be the only times you see the model. And anything surrounding me. It is an unfortunate turn of events. We must do it for reasons. Because, as you guys know, I'm finishing up the Gekidon art, but in order to finish the Gekidon art, I have to do the IRL portion that I want to do for quote-unquote said art. How am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to do this via actual watercolor paints and a glass pen with dreams and hopes and dreams on me. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. I have never watercolor painted before, at least seriously. I don't know. Listen, it's gonna be filled via with hopes and dreams. Hope I don't have any water with me. Hey guys, you ever want to do a water paint session with no water? I'm back. I'm sorry. I went to get water, and then someone had to leave the room to pee. Then I realized I had to pee. And then the dog ran upstairs. Everything is stopping me. Okay. Now, I don't even know anymore. I usually mix chalk and tree sap to make paint. Chalk and tree sap? I've never heard of that. Hi, Kendra. Hello, Dorian. No, Sarn. Hi. And chat. All right. Good. Water is good. So, it's time. Hello, everybody. Yes. So, what we're going to do is obviously what I'm planning on doing is I want to finish all of this illustration today to the best of my abilities. Oh my gosh, or at least get like at least half or more done. I'm not sure. I've got the illustration right in front of me for what we've got to do. So yeah, hello all. So, I'm gonna start the recording and blah 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 blah. There will be no chat on screen, but I will be talking to chat. I will be talking to you, obviously. So first things we gotta do our thing. So this is gonna be so funny. Oh my gosh. Alright. This is for the speed paint, that's why, okay? And so you're probably wondering, why am I sketching out the paper? So what I was also doing over the weekend is that I was finding a scanner, because obviously in order to get the art in the frame, you gotta scan it in. You gotta actually scan the work. There's just one problem. I don't own a scanner. So for like 2 weeks, I was like, do I go after this scanner, or what type of thing am I looking for? And so I went like to various sources and stuff, and they were like, okay, here's the thing. If you go for this, it's not good. It's not good. And then I was like, well, dang, I need something. Let's see. It's been so long since I've done like traditional. Oh my gosh. And so I went to those sources, and it was kind of just like, okay, what do? I should draw the body first. That's probably why. Your girl is suffering. Your girl is suffering indeed. Where is my eraser? Crap. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's just do this right. Let's see. Alright, there you go. But no. Because this is the reason why is because it's going to be multi-layered. That's why. Some things will be layered on top and some things won't be. I want to do more watercolor pieces like this in the future, though. That would be pretty cool. Hands, yes. Your girl has hands. What is it? It looks kinda I don't even have like a proper eraser. I knew I should have been looking for that earlier, but of course. Just take your time, Kendra. Just take your time. But yes, I don't know. What is it? I was looking for a printer. That's what I was saying. I was talking about. So I was looking for a printer and all that type of stuff. Issue number 1. My mind has gone blank. Oh my gosh. What is it? Kiko Hana. This is gonna take forever if I keep this up. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. Okay. Alright. That's what I'll do. Alright. That's what I'll do. There you go. There you go. There we go. Because... So basically, getting back on topic, I was looking for a scanner, and obviously all the sources I went to was like, okay, so it's not that you can't get a scanner, but if you do get a scanner, you should get something like this. And so I was going to get that scanner, but then there's like this one art mutual I have who they did have that, and it's like, it's not bad, but it's not good either. And so I was like, all right, dang, well, I guess I'll keep looking for it. But all the sources say go after this one scanner, which is basically the Epson whatever and stuff, right? OMG hands! Yes. Yes. What is it? Let's see. It would be right around here. Yep, that would be pretty, but that's it. Let's see. There you go. At least that's starting somewhere. And now, so what I'm doing is... No. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I am so lacking in traditional. It's been so long. Oh my gosh, this looks bad. It looks bad. I'm sorry, it looks bad. You know what? Screw it. I feel like I'm failing. And I've barely gotten started. You see, this is what happens when you solely rely on digital. Maybe I should have done the sketch off screen. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do the sketch off screen. I'm gonna do the process. Oh my gosh. You see, this is why Siku. Let's see. Okay, yes. And now... Okay, yes. There you go. All right. There you go. Let's see. There you go. Let's see. Probably not the entire illustration today. Oh my gosh. I told myself, the deer is struggling. Listen, this is true. This is very, very true. I'd struggle less if I had an eraser on me. Oh well. Let's see. Doing this, and now... No. I was literally in the middle of talking about a story, and then I ended up getting sidetracked. But basically, I went after the printer. And so I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Thing is, it's crossing into my budget, but I think I can manage. And in comes Mother Dearest, our mom, our dear mom. She comes in, she finds me. Not finds me, basically I'm like, I don't even remember what prompted it, but basically what ended up happening was I just out and say like, man, I'm looking for like a scanner. And she's like, oh, you want like a scanner like this one? Oh, that old scanner that's been like on the top of our like work cabinet for like months. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's not, I don't think it's an art scanner, but listen, I need a scanner. That we'll get the one that's like an art scanner a different day, but we've got something. And she's like, yeah, like it seems like we've had this like scanner for years and we've like never used it. It's like brand new. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, why not? Like just go after it and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. I think it feels smaller because like, oh my gosh. That's what it is. It's not leaning. So basically I got free scanner. I got a free scanner. I don't want to get up to get an eraser because then that will look bad. This is why you be prepared, kids. You think you're prepared and then you're not. I literally spent 10 minutes before stream, like, not doing anything. Well, I actually was doing something, but, like, not doing the proper preparations. Did you see the Steel Ball Run trailer? I did not see the Steel Ball Run trailer, but I did see people talking about Steel Ball Run. That looks interesting. To be fair, it's JoJo. Of course, you're gonna be interested in Steel Ball Run. Steel Ball Run. What is it? Lower. I'm gonna get better again with traditional art at some point. It's been so long. It's been like, oh my gosh, I have not touched a traditional anything since. When did COVID end? When did COVID end? Because that's probably about as long as I remember. What is it? Because I used to draw traditional, but I literally avoided digital because I was like, if I go digital, I'm not gonna keep up again. I'm gonna rely on it. Lo and behold, I was right. I know. I need to get back in the mindset. I gotta get back on the grind mindset. Talking about anime trailers, there's one announcement I've been excited for here. What? Also, hey, hello, Cora. Hello, vendors. Let's see, because we do not need. Let's see. That's what. I keep erasing I need to just get an eraser. I'm sorry. Where is an eraser? I have like a ton. Where are my erasers? I had an eraser. Where are my erasers? All my erasers are gone? You shouldn't be. Okay, here we go. I think I found one. And that's why you never get rid. Yep, here we go. And that's why you never get rid of your old color pencils that you've been collecting for over like 10 years. Let's see. There you go, just in case. All right. Oh my gosh. I do this to myself. What is it? There you go. I think that'll be good. Let's see. Whatever, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. If you panic, it's gonna look bad. I have to tell myself. It's gonna look worse than it is, and then you're gonna be like, dang, blah, 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 crying and stuff. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Maybe I just should have done with the face first. All of this. I'm trying not to damage the texture of the paper. Calm down. Alright. Alright. Calm down and simply replicate what you see in front of you. That's the whole point of art. Replicate what you see in front of you. Let's see. You go. There you go. All right. Been a while since I've done stuff like this. Oh my gosh. I'm trying. I should do this more often to get back into the swing of like doing line art and stuff. Was it? There's the what was it? What you making? I'm making. Oh yeah, that's right. I should have said what I was making. Literally, I was going to say that, but then I got into the printer talk like 50 times over. I am making one of the deco. Okay, so this requires backstory. So for those that don't know, or those who are new to the channel, there is an art duo that I look up to called Gekidon Inu Curry. For those that don't know, Gekidon Inu Curry are the same people that did the labyrinths in Madoka Magica. They did the labyrinths in Madoka Magica. They did the ending theme of Maria Holic. They did a couple of sequences in Gurren Lagann. They made music videos for Maya Sakamoto at one point. That was how I found out about them. And a couple of other things too. Basically, they're very prolific animators and stuff like that. Now, they're not together anymore. They split like a couple of years ago. But obviously, I've been following them in their individual journeys and stuff like that. And obviously, when you look up to an artist, you kind of want to replicate their style. And so, I, for the past couple of years, have been, I wouldn't say on a journey to replicate their style, but definitely someone who definitely really so easy to do it. So easy to do it on digital. Oh man. Oh my gosh. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. It's too compact. It's too compact. I'll just keep editing. I'll keep editing. I'll keep editing the illustration as I go. It's not too compact. I'm doing this to myself every chance I get. I'm sorry, everybody. Stop! Stop. Randomly found out that my friend who was a streamer rated you once. Small world. That sounds about right. What is it? Let's see. I know good and well Calm down. All right. I get on myself about this every single time. I think Sonic was what did it for me. Sonic did me in. I blame the blue hedgehog. I blame the blue blur. I blame the blue blurs. Okay. There you go. All right. It takes usually a couple of times with traditional for me to actually get it right. I'm not throwing away throwing in the towel. Not yet, at least. Alright. Tilt the mask. Or mask-like face. There you go. There you go. Alright. So, what to do now? See where everything goes. The face is too big. That's what. I'm trying to also fix my sense of space, if that makes any sense. I've been doing that recently with more of my more recent artworks, fixing my sense of space. Because I usually will try and get bigger pieces of paper, and I won't really learn how to like, I won't really learn how to, I guess you could say, properly like control my depth. Let's see, there you go. There you go. There you go. Let's see. I won't control my sense of depth or my sense of space properly. And so I've been trying to do that more, but I guess I can't really do that if I don't put in the work. But I can if I do it right. There you go. Alright, it's okay. Just takes practice and time, but it still sucks. What it sounds like? Looks like you need to learn to draw like a sir. You see that right there? Where do you get your workout? The eraser replied with the clip of this stream. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just gotta... There you go. Okay. Just gotta... It's okay. I'm just trying to understand. Let's see. Maybe it would make sense if I just... Sorry. I'm like moving out of the way. Trying to make sure that I don't. So It's okay. Sorry, what is it? Listen, now you're getting my inner thoughts every time I actually like work on something. It sucks. My inner thoughts are mean. Yeah. I have to pee. There they are. And I just realized I never finished the story earlier. Oh no. I'm sorry, everybody. Like I said, you guys are actually getting more of a glimpse of how I am with this type of thing. I'm not well, I can't even say I'm not, because as you guys saw, I've been erasing and starting and blah 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 for like 50 times a day. But I am somewhat of a perfectionist and stuff. This is why I stopped, This is why I stopped doing the whole showing the sketch on stream unless it's the girls series, because I'm just like, I'll get it done eventually. I don't like how that looks. So, what is it? So, let's see. Let's see. There you go. But I don't mind going into the details of the story, if it's okay with you guys. But basically, a couple of years ago, actually, I don't actually mind saying this because it actually technically does relate to the story. So for those that already know, like, obviously, if you guys, I talked about it a little bit a couple streams back. But basically, a couple of years ago, things were kind of hectic in my life. And obviously, things were kind of not looking on the up and up. And so, obviously, we kind of kept going and moving on, and I was kind of sort of in this kind of in-between weird place where I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but it wasn't really setting in yet. And I remember one day I went back to my usual Vocaloid artists and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, I want to listen to Kikuo today. And Kikuo is one of my favorite Vocaloid artists of all time. And so what ended up happening was that one day I was always listening to the album Kiku Ohana. I always listened to it. I've been listening to it at that point for years. And for the first time, I thought, you know what? I've been listening to them for years, but I have no clue who the album artist is. And I was like, okay, let's look up who the album, let's just look up who made the album art. And I ended up finding this artist duo called Gekidan Inu Curry. As stated previously, Gekidan Inu Curry is they were a duo of professional animators. I don't remember what studio Doru Inu went to, but Tushiro Inu or Nishida Inu, she worked for Gainax. And for those that don't know, Gainax is the people who made Evangelion. And so I was like, oh, these people are like really cool. And I just kept looking more and more and more into their art. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And so while that chaos was going on in my life, I unintentionally kind of got into sort of like I just got absorbed into their art. And I ended up kind of like thinking, okay, this is really cool. Like they have all this, they have Madoka. Surely like they've been documented and all that type of stuff. And when I went to go look, they weren't documented at all. And I was like, crap, okay, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And so I kind of moved on. And then I want to say a couple months later, or at least like a while later, I started getting into their music videos and stuff like that. It's not many music videos. It's just the one by a musician by the name of Maya Sakamoto. And they made, it's called Universe. It's like multiple uploads on YouTube to get it in the best quality possible because it's an old music video. And what ended up happening was that I loved that music video. I loved that music video practically to death. I didn't think the song was really all that special, but the music video was just so well crafted that, you know, you just fall in love with that instead. And so what ended up happening was that I went out of my way to find everything I could about this music video. But obviously, in the process of doing so, I ended up learning more about GIC, who I'm going to be referring to as GIC from here on out. And so, what ended up happening was that eventually, I go back to see who's documenting these characters in the series and everything. And obviously I end up, you know, at the time I had owned a Reddit account for a couple years at that point, I think 1 to 2 years. And what ended up happening was that the Reddit was practically dead. It just wasn't functional. This is how I learned how to use Reddit, by the way. This is the story of how I learned to use Reddit. What is it? Hi, Rip Red Corn, and hello, Bull. Hello. Oh my gosh. This is really the double story of how I learned to use Reddit. Surprise! Oh man, what ended up happening after that was I was like, alright, I need to take control of this specific subreddit. Now I had made a subreddit before, but that subreddit ended up getting taken down like last year for some reason because it was inactive. Unfortunately, the keychain sub, which if anybody remembers my keychain phase, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And what ended up happening, this could be larger, but at the same time, it's like, whatever. But basically, what ended up happening was that I ended up kind of I ended up taking ownership of the sub, that's number one. And then I ended up just going on like a massive manhunt for as much Gekidan Inu Curry art as I possibly could. It was so freaking annoying. I had to go back via Wayback Machine. Oh man, they look too much like a rabbit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is it? Alright, hold up. I ended up pretty much just going on a big old manhunt, trying to find anything related to these two for EN fans to sink their teeth into. So, what is it? This meant going to Wayback Machine. This meant, what is it? Wayback Machine. Old blogs, translating to the best of my abilities, but really just using Google Translate to translate Japanese blogs and all that. It was crazy. It was crazy the first couple of years. But I did it. I ended up revitalizing everything, and now the subreddit is as popular as ever. And I still own it to this day. I'm still like, there's like people who I haven't met, but it ended up really like further going. I just was like, okay, this is like really, really cool that like bringing a sub back from the brink and all that stuff. And then obviously years later, I found out that the group broke up and blah, 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 all that type of stuff. And during my journey, this is now what we're finally getting into. What am I drawing, Kendra, for the 50th time? I ended up finding out more about Universe. Now, Universe was not the first time they have delved into the concept of these characters. What I'm drawing right now is one of the characters, one of the, I guess, quote-unquote chaperone characters, by the name of Usuko. Usuko is, obviously, as indicated by the name, it's a little rabbit creature. It's a little rabbit creature that does rabbit things. Calm down. They do little rabbit things. There we go. But the main characters, obviously, for those who have been on my channel for a long time, are... Good job. Thank you. Basically, the main characters are a little dog by the name of OG. His little dog companion, who I found out was a dog this year because the entire time I thought she was a rabbit too, Momimi. And their other two little companions, the Kotori. Now, what is this project that I'm talking about? Well, it's called this thing called Deco Blog. It was a blog that Gekidan Inukuri ran in the early 2000s. And it was pretty popular. Went on for like a pretty solid while. Had collaborations, celebrity pics, all that type of stuff. And I and obviously anybody who loves the style of GIC, we all fell in love with it because it was something we had never seen before. Like, you know, like just like blogs from the early 2000s and how creative they look before like modern day and how they're more sterilized now. GIC's blog was basically like, imagine an artist learning to program. That was basically what that blog was. Obviously, like most blogs, it shut down, but it was very, very cute. They had customizable characters. It was like a whole lore to it. Basically, OG was like this little devil type creature that basically was created because the king of their world somebody had scattered the storybook, and so OG was created to like go find these pieces and stuff like that. And it was just like really, really cute. What is it?
Kendia Who's.
Thank you. Hello, Red Hair Cross. Oh man. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm like I'm curving it. I'm curving it every time. Basically, we all fell in love with the blog. And obviously, like most blogs, it shut down. And so we've been going out of our way to document anything we can find on it in Japanese, obviously, because most of it's in Japanese. There you go. There it is. It's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done hand drawn. We've just been doing our best to document anything about this blog to the best of our abilities. It has been a couple of years, and I documented the best I could with how much Japanese, like, I was able to, like, not trudge through, which is actually funny thing is that it's, like, GIC is one of the reasons why I want to learn Japanese, because I know if I learn more Japanese, I can find more Japanese, like, keywords and blah, 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 blah. But there's been someone who's on the subreddit right now who's been doing way better than I am, finding more things like holiday stuff. I'm just like so happy. I've just been so happy with it all. You know what I mean? Like, basically what I'm saying is GIC means the world to me. And so, obviously, being an artist myself, I've gone out of my way. What is it? Hopefully you guys can see the sketch clear enough. Let's see. Some of these are going to be like double layered, so I'm just like sketching it out. All right, I'm getting my groove back with traditional art again. I'm getting my groove back. Yay! I ball my hand up into a fist so many times. What is it? Basically, I love GIC. I love it a lot. I love GIC. No. And obviously, being an artist myself, I went out of my way to do a study. I did fan art originally. I did fan art. And obviously, in the past, I have shared these. I've shared the artwork of that. I am not proud of it. You can tell it was my first time using digital. They were one of the first things I did when I was drawing digital. Oh my gosh. Can I pull it up? No. I'll pull it up later. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's see. And so I did a study on them. They did not look good. Far from it. And obviously, like, that kept them in the back of my mind. I turned them into my little things I was a little proud of back then. I turned them into like little keychains and stuff and blah, 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 blah. And I was just kind of like, oh my gosh. And so, obviously, for those also familiar with the channel, if you remember in the beginning, obviously I couldn't stream games, so I drew. And one of the things I did, as I was getting back as I was like building up my stream, like status and all that type of stuff, was do a bunch of art studies. That's how we started the girl series. So lore on that, we started the girl series because I couldn't do anything. What is it? Oh, I love how Usuko looks here. They look like an auntie with like big shades, to be honest. Usuko's got auntie energy. What is it? We found out like a lot because originally I thought Usuko was a boy. And it turns out Usuko is a girl. I've been learning a lot more about like Japanese like names and stuff like that, like how like some things are like more feminine than like masculine or gender neutral and stuff like that. So it's like been like really cool, and Gekidan Inokuri has been like helping me understand that. So yeah, basically one of the art studies I did obviously was more Gekidan Inokuri, but I looked back at my stuff and I was like, okay, what can I do to make this like 10 times better? And so we spent, if I remember correctly, we spent like not half a year, but I'm pretty sure it was close to 4 months studying these characters, because I literally had like no other option. I couldn't play games. Your girl literally could not play games. So she had to do something to build up her like streaming repertoire and stuff like that. And after 4 months, I ended up creating the most accurate character sheets for like the most accurate character sheets I could for all the Geki no Inukari characters. Not only for myself, but for anyone who wanted to like for anybody who wanted to love these characters like I do. Because like I said, I love the concept of Deco Blog and everything about it. Imagine you have your own blog as an artist and you can design it however you want because you're already a professional artist. All you gotta do is find a programmer and stuff like that. They're like one of the reasons why I'm like super inspired to like they're one of the reasons I've been like super inspired to like work by myself, even though I know that's not a good thing. What is it? Let's see. All right, and then right here. It's because ears are kind of weird. It's because ears are kind of weird, so I'm sorry. There you go. Oh my gosh. Let's see, there you go. That way the ears aren't a bit... That's why I did it like that. Now I remember why. Crap, I liked the way I did this band-aid. But basically, I've been obsessed with these characters for years, and every once in a while, I just sit down and I just draw these characters. Every once in a while, obviously I don't do it traditionally, but every once in a while, I'll pull out like the illustration stuff, and I'll just draw the characters how I want them seen, because I just think these characters deserve more love and all that type of stuff. I have found we have like been, like I said, we've like, not just me, other community members have been like finding as much art as we could. Wayback Machine was so helpful because it wasn't just Deco Blog that used to be a blog of Geki no Inukari. They had other stuff too. And I was just kind of like, oh, they had an old website that like shut down. And that sucked like really badly. But I was able to pull off so much art on there. Oh yeah, that's right. They also worked on Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. So if you like Zetsubo Sensei, they did a lot of the more abstract stuff in there, like the opening themes. What is it? They did I think all the theme songs, all the animation theme song, all the animations for the theme song of Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. Like I said, also they did Maria Holic as well. Let's see. Yeah, they did Maria Holic. They did Nisekoi. They did Nisekoi. They did the music video for Bump of Chicken for the second opening of Dungeon Meshi. Like I said, I've been keeping track of this. That's the funny thing. Okay, funny story about that, the Dungeon Meshi one. So this actually involves me for the first time also learning Wikipedia, and that Wikipedia is kind of hard to not strangle. Yeah, Wikipedia is that place where it's like, oh, I don't want to strangle you. And Minecraft specifically, okay, Minecraft. I'm talking about Minecraft Twitch. And YouTube. Oh my gosh. Alright, there you go. Bing, bing. There you go. I liked how that bandage looked though. Dang, I'm gonna extend this out a bit. There you go. That looks better. That looks 10 times better. But basically, Wikipedia, obviously, is the Wikipedia for Geki no Inukari is like super outdated. Nah, it was super outdated, and I was like, okay, I don't have any like information or how to like fix this, so I'm just gonna leave the Wikipedia be. Then, sometime near the top of this year, somebody edited the Wikipedia and updated everything. I'm talking about, when I mean they updated everything, I mean they updated everything. I'm talking they revamped the About Me page. They just did so much. Now the problem is unfortunately, they updated the Gekidan Inu's Wikipedia, but they did not really update it fully because, like I said earlier, Gekidan Inu Curry disbanded a couple of years ago. There was like a whole Twitter post about it and everything. And so, obviously, Gekidan Inu Curry is under the name now of Doru Inu, while Shiro ni Inu, I always mix up the ni or the tu in Shiro 2, but it's actually tu Shiro Inu or ni Shiro Inu. And I always end up mixing that up for some reason. But basically, because Shiro is no longer a part of GIC, and Doru Inu is now the only one under that name along with his team and stuff. Basically, the person had updated Gekidan Inu Curry and only Gekidan Inu Curry only. So what ended up happening was I was like, all right, I'm gonna make a Wikipedia account for the first time in my life and actually like do something about this, because obviously, if you know in history, unfortunately female artists do kind of get discarded in the medium. So I was like, I ain't having that. I am not having this. I want Shiro Inu to have her due credit. I want her to have credit. This looks 10 times better than what I had earlier. All right. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, crap. We're gonna have to be doing this. We're gonna be doing this for a hot minute, everybody. By the way, I have sharp object. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's see. Your girl has sharp object. Let's see. But I'm going to move this right here. But basically, I went to go edit the Wikipedia page, and I was actually successful. Now, I didn't know how to code, so I bumbled about the entire process. I bumbled and buckled the entire process. It looked pretty bad. But, whatever. Screw it. I got it done. Oh my gosh. What is it? Let's see. Yeah. And so, I kind of was like, you know what? All right, we've credited Shiro Inu. We did our part. I did my part. And so I was like, okay, I move on with the days. Now here's the thing though. I am super confused, or not confused. I'm thinking to myself, there's just one problem that's gonna be plaguing my mind. Wikipedia is known for people to go and vandalize articles. Now, I didn't think someone was going to really vandalize it, but I wasn't going... I literally was watching like a hawk for days, being like, who will touch my edits? Because they were pretty bad edits. And so, they were bad edits, but they were just mostly up... They were just like, you know, listing off the people. And so... 3 days later, someone touches my edits. I knew someone was gonna do it. And I was like, listen, I didn't spend all that time writing for you to touch things. And turns out I was right. As it turns out, get this, my edits were trash because I didn't know the etiquette in Wikipedia. I didn't know how to edit Wikipedia properly. And so I went to the guy and was like, first off, why did you now what is it? During that time, something else was going on in the day. If you know, you know. But something else was going on in the day and I was so mad. But I was like, listen, I'm not gonna take it out. I'm not gonna take out my anger on a random Wikipedia person. They shouldn't have touched my edits, but I don't want to take out my anger on just some random Wikipedia person. And so I was like, hey, why did you touch my edits in like the nicest way possible? And they were like, oh, okay, your edits were not bad because I literally told them like, why did you touch my stuff? All of the things I did was correct. I tried to source everything to the best of my abilities. And they were like, okay, so here's the thing. Like Wikipedia has like a sort of standard and you didn't really follow the standard. And I was like, okay, good thing I didn't take my anger out on this guy. I'm irritated, but like after like a couple of days of sitting on it, I was like, all right, crap. That being said, I'm glad he told me and I didn't take my anger out on this guy. Oh my gosh. I have not touched that Wikipedia since. I still do plan on like going back and editing it at some point. But yeah, that kind of sucked. All my work kind of went to waste because again, it just means that Shiratu Inu doesn't get the credit she deserves. But at the same time, I'd rather that than me taking my anger out on just some random guy. Oh my gosh. Hello, Music Boy. Hello. All right. Here's page 1. It has been an hour. I hate it. Ah! All right. Let's see. So here's page 1. Originally, Usuko... Oh, that's what's wrong. Okay, I was wondering what I did wrong with the mouth. I knew I was doing something wrong. Let's see. In short, that entire bumbling mess of a story, the entire message of it was, GIC means a lot to me. I am very happy. That's why sometimes you'll see a random person come into the Discord, because some of you guys have seen it too. Some of the people who come into the Discord will literally be like, hey, I came from like Gekidan Inu Curry and I want to make art friends and stuff like that. Oh, hi, are you the Gekidan girl? Like some of you guys have seen some of them like show up in like some of you guys have seen them show up like with that same type of response on like Twitter or Discord and stuff like that. But yeah, I've gotten a little bit of internet fame. But yeah, I am the GIC girl. And then recently, after like 5 or so years, because it's been that long since we've been like, because the subreddit is mostly used for documentation. So that if you want to draw these characters, you can just browse that subreddit at any time and just pull down a bunch of references. Calm down, Ken. Calm down, Ken. And so, obviously, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. What is it? That's what I was saying. I had to fix Usuko's mouth real quick. Basically, what ended up happening was that one day, there's been somebody, so that's who they were. Yeah! Let's go, Raid. Yes. What is it? So some people will just come into the into like the Discord and be like, oh hey, like I'm a fan of like GIC, blah 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 blah. And so what ended up happening was that someone on the subreddit has been doing even better work than I did when I first started, because I kind of quit because I was like, I guess that's all I can find, because again, I don't know Japanese. I want to, but I don't. And so they have been doing such a good job, because I think I'm gonna have to get another sheet of paper for this. Oh my gosh, what is it? Hold up, let me see if I can turn up the whiteness. Here we go. There you go. I turned up the brightness because it is now dark outside. Kiki, hello. What is it? They've been doing a better job than I have, and for the longest time, we knew that Doru Inu, one of the people who take care, brush your hair. You see that right there? Why you tell me what to do? What is it? One of the people involved with the subreddit, they're not a mod or anything, they've just been doing a really good job, has been going around and just finding as much about Decoblog as they can. And their work in just like, it's just been phenomenal. They found so much stuff about Decoblog, they found old animations, just everybody has just been collabing together to really like find and piece together what the blog looked like and all that type of stuff. The holiday events, we found a reindeer version of OG. You know good and well I'm drawing that one day. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Yeah, I do like this. I like it like this. All right. Oh my gosh. And it's just been really fun, like seeing all the people, like, cause like I thought the subreddit would just kind of stay dormant, but people have been posting art and everything. I've been just really happy with how everything turned out, because I like worked hard to like really archive all that stuff. So people have been re-archiving it because, you know, Reddit has a limit and all that type of stuff. I'm just so happy with that. And so what ended up happening was that someone just found, so for the longest time, we knew that Doru Inu had the Facebook. And a couple of days ago, someone finally found Shiroto Inu's Tumblr. And she had been posting on it for years and just nobody talked about it. And we had no idea this was like just available online for like the longest time. And everybody is just so happy. I'm happy. Let's see. Do we do it like this? 2 noses on top of 1. I've been so happy. I have been documenting everything. I can't post everything unless she takes down her Tumblr. However, I have been, I took a break because I had to stream last week, but I have to go back and I have to document everything on there. I was just so happy. And I had to pull out another thing of paper because this is not the only thing I'm drawing. Cute hands, by the way. What do you mean cute hands? What do you mean cute hands? That is not a sentence I think I would hear in my lifetime. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I've been talking in circles. I'm so sorry. But basically, everyone's super excited. We finally found her Facebook, her socials after all these years. She posted old art of OG, and I am so freaking happy about that. Because a lot of this art dates back to like 2008, 2007. So we thought a lot of this stuff was lost. And it's not a lot of stuff involving Decoblog, but it's enough. You know what I mean? I just was shocked. All right. All right, and now I was just so shocked by everything, and I'm just like, I was just kind of like, I thought you just didn't exist, because like she was making art year to year, and she was participating in exhibitions. Not that exhibition. Get out of the gutter. But like, it was just so like, would I say cathartic? Probably not. But like, man, it felt awesome. It just felt cool and awesome being able to like find her after all these years. And like realize like, oh, she's not like lost to time and stuff. I went and I archived her Tumblr on the Wayback Machine, but unfortunately Tumblr is stupid. Not everything before what. That's what you read. What is it? That's what you read. That's what you read? Not everything before? Oh. Anyway, sadly I won't be able to be here because I'm busy with a lot of assignments, so bye. You just wait, in a few weeks I'll be able to help you with your webpage thingy. Oh my gosh. Out of everything. That is funny. Not gonna lie, I'm serious about this. It's been so long since I've touched a traditional, like, I've been like using Drawbox, but man, I miss drawing traditional. It's how I was able to discover that anime eyes kind of suck when you don't know what you're doing. Oh. Oh my gosh. No. What is it? Because let's see. This is like a big sheet of paper for like one hand. I think it needs to be bigger. And like this. Because Fusco is grabbing onto something. What's she grabbing on? She's grabbing on the Pinocchio thing. The puppeteer. So like, I have Tumblr now. I just realized. So yeah, I have Tumblr now. After all these years, and so long, it was the only way I could scroll her like thing. But yeah, I have Tumblr now. It's not gonna be active. It's gonna be like my Instagram. That sucker is staying to myself and is personally for me only. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's see. And let's see. There you go. Oh yeah, that's right. Someone broke my sharpener. What I'm doing either and still suck at it all. Listen. Trust me, bro. Trust me. The process sucks no matter how your skill level is. Can I be real with you? I'm gonna end up going on a tangent. I'm gonna go on another art tangent. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna have to put up with me for a hot minute. I know I've been talking the entire time in a nonsensical manner, but you're gonna have to just put up with it. Y'all know about that art trend that's been going around recently, right? The whole, make it exist first, then make it perfect later. Can I just say, I think that is one of the best trends that has come out of late in the art world, and it's been just co-opted now. It's just been co-opted. I'm sorry. I just gotta call it like it is. It's been co-opted, so you're probably wondering, Kendra, what are you talking about? So recently, if you've obviously been in art Twitter or just follow a bunch of artists, recently there's been a trend in the EN scene where it's like, make it exist first, and then make it most trends in the art world are kind of boring. It's literally just like follower begging and all that type of stuff. And this also kind of goes into it. This goes into like those trends as well. So for this trend specifically, I thought it was like a really good thing because it like promotes smaller artists and it teaches smaller artists like myself that it's okay to not be a perfectionist. It's okay to like not get wrapped up in the little details. It's okay for it to suck. Just make it first and you'll perfect the techniques later. And I was really, really happy about that. It's good to say something like that. My issue, however, comes with the bigger artists who have entered the scene, who just co-opted it. I just gotta say it like that. It's like, what do I mean by co-opted? Okay. What is it? Okay, here we go. That's what I did wrong. So what I mean by co-opted is that majority of the artists who do this are small artists. Again, it teaches them about basically patience. However, the issue is that the bigger artists don't really understand the whole point of the trend, and they think, oh, make it exist first and then make it perfect later translates to post my work in progress that I was working a week ago that I've already been practicing for years. What is it? So, like an example. Say you're like a big artist. You've been already at the grind for a couple of years now. Obviously, not every big artist that gets online gets popular immediately, but most of them do. Let's just not even sugarcoat it. If you don't think you're popular right now, you'll get popular eventually. If you just keep posting enough of your work. And so what ended up happening is that a lot of them are coming online, and it would make sense if they were posting art that they drew when they first started. I think it's really encouraging to post art from when you first started. It just makes sense, right? You didn't start out as Leonardo da Vinci, you got to Leonardo da Vinci's level. The problem is that, again, they posted their work in progress that they did a week ago and not their art from when they first started. So it just kind of looks like it just looks like they're trying to score brownie points and gain more followers. As if having 100k followers isn't enough already. I ain't saying you gotta like be excluded from the trend, but what I am saying is like, please stop trying to e-beg. Stop e-begging as if you don't. Stop it. Get some help. Oh my gosh. Alright, both of these are done. We're an hour in. Yeah, we're an hour in. That took 30 minutes. Oh. Okay, let's get started. Guys, we did the sketch. Yay! let's get this party on the road. So, alright. There's nothing wrong with, like, getting in on trends and stuff like that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I think it just makes no sense to get on a trend that you know is about, like, talking about small artists and stuff like that, right? And then you hop on with your Leonardo da Vinci that you came up with last week. It's like, come on, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Alright, it's gonna take a bit for this. Obviously, this is not gonna be the first session. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Is that orange? It looks orange. Please, no, it's not orange. Let's see. There you go. There you go. It just doesn't make sense. Say ada. Dang, I told you guys, I can't say it even if I wanted to. I'm too straightforward. I'm too straight. No! Okay, I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it in post. I'll fix it in post. I'll fix it in post. What is it? Time to annoy Kendra with my idol VTuber. They use more recent art than when they first began drawing. Exactly. It's like, we know you just trying to promote your account. When the whole point of this trend is to encourage people to be patient. And again, there's nothing wrong with joining popular trends. It's just like, read the room. It's like, read the room, bro. There you go. Alright. Sadly, we don't have enough people, so I need to give more energy for all the ones that are not here. Listen, I could say it if I would, but unfortunately, I get too calculated with it where I'm like, well, how do I say it? Oh my gosh, this looks so bad. You can tell, you can see the strokes. The stroke. You can see a stroke. Somebody's having a stroke. Can you tell this is my first time doing watercolor? Oh my gosh. Like, it just makes sense. Just use your most recent artwork. And again, it's mostly the bigger artists that are doing it. Like, it makes sense for smaller artists to do it. It's about patience. What do you need more followers for? You're gonna get followers naturally anyway because that's how it always works. Like, people be like, I'm stagnating in followers. I have 1 million followers. I understand, like, if things are slow, but it's like, if you're posting art and you're posting works in progress, people are gonna notice you. Plus, stop. It's I just don't get people. I just don't get people. see. There you go. There you go. I don't know why I'm blowing on it like it's gonna dry up immediately. I'm all you have in terms of Kendra the Idol fan. The day I have, listen, I can't even say I won't because I do kind of want to embrace the Idol side eventually, which is why I want to do karaoke streams. Unfortunately, that's just how it be. Oh my god. I do want to do the idol thing. It would be fun to do. I'm just annoyed because it's like, it's so simple to understand, and then when you say something about it, people get all huffy and stuff, you know what I mean? They get, well, what do you mean? Are you trying to exclude me? And it's like, no, just read the room, dummy. Like, if I, like, what is it? Like, I'm someone who misses trends every time. You can, like, what is it? You know the Akage meme? You know that meme that died out, like, by the time I joined? Like, read the room. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing a meme like that. It's just a fun meme everyone's joining in. It's all about timing and like what the meme is about and stuff. A few months away from being 2 years following you. That came out wrong. Wait. It took me a second to understand what you meant. What is it? Man, I guess that's the whole point of, like, brush strokes and stuff. I do technically have a bigger brush, though. Hold up, let me go get that brush. No! That would be bad! I have not used this brush in a hot minute. It is free. That one. There you go. Finally. We're making progress, everybody. And I drew over. Hold up. And I drew over the arm. Oh my gosh. Yep. Yep, there you go. There you go. What is it? What is it? In order to use this API, the streamer must log into the application. Wait, what? What do you mean log into the application? Didn't I log into it recently? What is grass? Gosh. I'm like, who said that? And I was like, oh yeah, that's supposed to quote me. So that means at some point I said that. Ah! Careful, careful. There you go. Very carefully selected quotes. It looks orange. I hope I'm using the right color. I mean, either way, I'm still going to like edit it. Like, cause like it's gotta blend in with the scenes and stuff. But still. Maybe I went too hard on the paint. Because it wasn't technically supposed to be this. I don't know. Just add texture where you can, Kendra. There you go. I'm trying my best with this. Did I go too hard with it? Watercolor paints. I really do not want to do this over again. Oh my gosh. That would be a pretty sad stream. Okay, so it is kind of supposed to... Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I see what I did. Layers are good sometimes. I mean, I think I went a little bit heavy-handed on the layers. That's the issue. Or at least I went too heavy-handed on the initial layers. What is it? So what is it that I'm going to do? I need to darken some things. I need to lighten and darken things. That's what needs to be done. I mean, technically, I did want it like this. So it's not too bad. I can do this. What is it? Come on, clean the brush! Oh my gosh, we're doomed. I'm doomed! Okay, what other paint? What other... Let's try... I'm gonna need to pull up a reference sheet of Fusco. Oh no. Oh, I need a reference sheet. Guys, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. All right. I need black. Because there you go. Or maybe it should have been gray. Whatever, I'll just outline it in white later. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I've got colored pencils to back me up. Oh my gosh. I'm trying my best with this. No! That's red! You know what? I'm screwing this up. I'm screwing this up because I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Alright. Light layers, light layers, light layers. Light layers. Maybe I should have outlined this with the big pencil. I think I'm going to have to redo that. I don't want to redo this. I'm not redoing this, maybe. I don't know. I should have probably used gray. Oh my gosh. By the way, log into the application for the bot to think you have to go to the commands to click the login button. Alright, hold up. Okay, I'm logged in. I am logged in. I don't know why they're making you log in, Music Boy. That's weird. That's weird. Layers are good. Again, I blow on it as if it will dry any faster. Where? Okay, there you go. I'm like, where is the brush? The user must be logged into the application, and I'm logged in. I never logged out. I don't know why they're doing this to you. You know, I should probably be smart with this. Okay, okay. The orange paint is gone. Orange paint is gone. A red paint. Literally tell myself this is gonna be multi-layered. I don't even know. Well, I'll have time to redo it later, I guess. Your girl is doing her best. Well, at least it came out somewhat decent. She's talking herself down again, chat. Stop her. There you go. There you go. Again. There you go. I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Maybe take it from the side, so. Am I even doing this right? Yeah, nothing a little practice can't do. There you go. What is it? It looks great. I also don't know what standard you hold yourself to. I know I definitely can do better than this, but granted, I never did watercolor well as a kid. I know I can definitely do more better than this. I think I just did it wrong. I think I just did it wrong. Crap. Great. I mean, practice makes perfect, but I think I just put too much water on the brush. Ah! Oh man. I think I overdid it. The page is soaking up the water and all that type of stuff. No, I got paint. I got paint on my sweatshirt. Listen, practice makes perfect. How you guys like draft number 1? How do you guys like the first draft? Well, I mean, it's not terrible. Far from it. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. We can save it, we can save it. Because it's dark anyway. Let it dry, let it dry. Because I would like for the strokes to actually show. To like it's getting there, it's getting there. There you go. All right, hold up. Maybe. And we gotta go over it with line art anyway, so it's not too bad, not too bad. Hold on. There you go. There you go. That took a lot off. Thank you, baby wipes. All right. There we go. Still kind of wet. Still kind of wet. Hello, Kuma. Hi, Mirai. Hello. Alright, still kind of wet. Dang it. Let me see if we can like absorb some of this stuff into the baby wipes. Is it just still kind of wet? It's still kind of like drying and stuff. I think I went into the cheek over here. That's kind of... Let's see. Baby's first water paint. She tried her best. She tried her best. I thought it was supposed to be like... I guess technically it is still. Ugh, too much water. Did I do it right? Did I even do right? I got paint on my hand, my arm. I am not sure if I did it right or if I did it wrong. All I know is that I'm doing something. This might be a case where I have to start over. I don't want to though, but at the same time, if I have to, sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes it's like not the first draft. That's just how it be sometimes. There you go. Maybe. Trust the process. Yes. There we go. There you go. There you go. I'm sorry, I like went silent. Okay, cool. We finally got the follow thing back now. Okay, that was my mistake. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Listen, practice makes perfect, and I'm not sure how perfect this is, but I'm getting there. She was focused. I am focusing. I am focused. There you go. Put that in there. Now absorb all the water in there, please. And thank you. Let's see. All right. There we go. Now it's coming out. I just put too much water. There you go. Too much water. Am I doing this right? I think I am. I'm guessing you're going to fix all of it in post. Either fix all of it in post or redo everything, because this, your girl thought she was cool. In a nutshell, I don't even know anymore. I really have no idea. I need to study watercolor. It's not terrible. It could be better though. Oh man. I don't know. At least I can organize these colors. That's what I'll do. I'll organize the colors. We'll be like, okay, this is what it looks like in post. Wow. Take your wow back. What is it? Ah, come on. I thought I got all that black paint off. There you go. There you go. Thought I got all the water off. There we go. There you go. All right. Y'all. Don't worry, everybody. Your girl will study watercolor off screen. Can't believe you're black. I might reconsider my position in this community. Brother, get new material. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Fixing this and yeah. Blue. No! The blue has crossed over! You know, sometimes you question your life and you then question your sanity and then you realize, oh wait, I had a life and sanity? You know, all those times I kept lining black over black over black, maybe you should have just did the dots. You ever think of that, Kendra? Just do the dots. The dots on Usiko's clothes. This brush is so bad! She did it, guys. She did it. She did something. Guys, I'm just gonna put this to the forefront. I'm just gonna put this to the forefront. She'll get her paint skills done another day. She's trying her best every day. So, probably not blue. Red. Some complementary colors would be better. So, probably purple. Purple, pink, and yellow maybe next time. I don't even know. And that's why you should have used the paintbrush with the single bristle. Shut up. And that's the funny thing. There's just two other brushes we didn't use. Oh my gosh. This looks... How? I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Y'all like it? Y'all like it? Do you like it? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not inaccurate. Technically, there's blush. Technically, there's like yellow. Musical has yellow blush. So it's not inaccurate. Looks good. On the one hand, I want to say don't say that, but on the other hand, I literally just said don't worry, guys. This was supposed to be the first step. I'm in pain. My brain hurts. I have been. Even what? At the moment. I have been at the moment. What? It looks amazing if you close one eye and squint just a little with the other. Nah, I'm doing it right now and it looks even worse. It looks like Utsuko's got a pompadour. I don't even know. There was an attempt. I will still be continuing my watercolor journey. So it's not like it's the end. But I gotta start over on this. Web diving for about 12 hours. I wanna die in Minecraft. It looks amazing. There was an attempt here. We tried something. I still want to keep doing it, if that makes any sense. But it's definitely going to have to be like in doses. Not doses, but definitely like I gotta practice with this. Like I said, I never really used watercolor as a kid. I mean, I had it, but like this pretty much is on par with what I would usually draw as a kid. Oh my gosh. If anything, it was an attempt. You can't say -5 HP. So my opinion doesn't have much value. What is it? Well, it does look good by my standards, although a 5-year-old could paint better than me, so my opinion does not have much value. I think I just overdid it on the paint in the beginning, and what I should have focused on was, at the very least, I think I should have focused on just layering it, if that makes any sense. The initial layers, I should have used a better brush. It's beautiful if you close both eyes. Hey, not you getting on a different accounts to say this. Because I feel like the ear right here, the stuff right here looks good, and anything involving the edges where you see the paint edges looks good, because that's what I was aiming for. Like showing more of the paint edges and stuff like that. But it just kind of looks bad. But nothing to fear. Listen, all in a day's work. Not me gathering the supplies and failing immensely. Oh well. This was an attempt. It was. Listen. Don't you just love her? Isn't she just begging to be loved? Well, I guess I won't have to worry about if I used up all my paper, because I was thinking, oh, maybe I gotta like get a new paper. Hydrate. I have no water. I can drink the paint water. I heard that's not healthy though. They haven't made edible paint yet. She is begging, alright. For not, but not for love. Keep in mind, let me see if I can pull this in. This is what I was trying to go for, by the way. Here we go. There you go. So I was trying to replicate this onto that. Let me put that back. It's getting there. It's getting there. Nice. Yep. Well, on the bright side, the hand is unaffected. So, the hand is unaffected. Oh, well. Woo! There was an attempt. It just means I gotta get better at watercolor, so not too bad. I'd say not, what is it? I wouldn't say it's good, but I wouldn't say it's bad for my first attempt in a long, long time, because I was never good at watercolor even as a kid. Hello, everybody. Effort is what matters. This is true. This is true. I'm just gonna have to practice and blah 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 blah. There's also the fact that like the lighting is actually getting worse because the lighting is getting worse because it's like night. It's like what? It's like 8 o'clock right now. It's like nighttime now where I am. So imagine just the proper lighting just gets worse every second. Let's stop recording this. I ain't using this footage. Oh geez, Kendrick is really the deer. Oh my gosh. I bet you would be awesome with pastel and paper and pastel and pastel paper. I'm not sure. Can I be real with you? I've never been somebody who's been really good with color. At least physical color, if that makes any sense. I've been trying to get better via like grayscale sketching, but it's been so long since I've done it, I might as well have just forgotten. It is later, yeah. Woo! Thank you all for coming to this very experimental stream. This was very experimental. Can I be real with you? Even though this was kind of a disaster, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed it like a lot. I actually really did enjoy it. So likely what's gonna happen is next time we do this, I'm gonna have the sketch pre-done and pre-recorded for something else. Like I usually do, or maybe I should just get better at drawing so I can just draw faster. Is it a disaster if you had fun? True. A fun disaster, a fundaster. A fundaster. I almost forgot. Red hair cross, I don't know if you're here. I read your message but did not say thank you. Thank you for the 2, red hair cross. Kendrick, you should really start using gloves. They prevent they perverts are gonna take photos. They gotta pay for those. You know what, you're right. To be honest, I actually thought about gloves at last minute. Not even because of like the hand thing, though that was in the back of my mind, but just so I didn't get paint on my fingers. But listen, that's just me having to learn color in a different medium now instead of just via just relying on Clip Studio Paint and just layering and opacity and blah 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 blah. But think about it, guys. Think about what? Take the corporal approach of hiding all skin. To be honest, I was gonna show you guys each of the supplies I got, but I forgot for some reason. But I can't even really show the paint, the watercolor paint, because the top layer, the lid, is like plastic because you're supposed to see which colors are which. And the issue is the fact that, and this is a biggie, the thing kind of revealed my face, but not like you can't see it all the way, but you could see that, like, you could see that my sprigs are everywhere. What's a sprig? Look up black people hair. You can now brag about the seen gloveless Kendra's hands. As if I haven't been doing that. Delete it. No. Private it. No. I don't know why I'm tired. I guess I had too much fun. If anything, this is just gonna make me go practice watercolor on the side and stuff like that. I need to get back into traditional anyway, since, like I said, I would actually like to do more art pieces like this, where we just sit down and watercolor and talk and stuff like that. Just hand cam. Not sure. Yeah, probably still no chat on screen, but you know what I mean. I must be blind because I saw nothing. Sell it? What is it? What is it? Yep, it's still kind of doing that. I've been trying to like figure out the new system and stuff like that. And it's still not cross-posting, even though I literally hit the setting to cross-post. To like do the chat relay. I'm not sure what to do, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, chat relay is on. Relay all messages. Jose, the no Spanish speaking Quabit? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, everybody. I think that will be it for today. Like I said, next time I'll probably do a lot better than this. But I actually enjoyed my time. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing just sitting down and doing watercolor and stuff like that. Hopefully I'll fix it, but I wonder why why it not word. Yeah, I don't know why. Like I did it. I even like went into the Discord and like asked like the main dude. I'm like, okay, how do you do this? And he's like, okay, turn this on and then you should be fine. And it's like not. It's just not working, but it's just trial and error, just like my watercolor skills. Hola. Relay dislikes Ken. This is true, unfortunately. Other than that, let us see who we shall raid on this lovely Tuesday evening. Warp warp. Warp warp. Ooh, Mizu is doing a cozy yap session, so we're gonna hop onto his stream. And on Twitch side, we are still in a campfire headspace. We're gonna hop onto Kotaru Complex. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in to this stream. I don't know why. I just try my best every time. It's just trial and error, guys. Trial and error. See you all next time. Kendrillion out.